Hey guys, my name is Alice. Welcome to the third episode of the Positive Vibes show, designed to make you happier, stronger every day. I'm a life coach, YouTube creator, theater actress, teacher, and I hope I will become your friend as well. I'm here to guide you master the art of living happily and in harmony with your feelings, friends, and yourself. Life is hard to control, but you can control your life with learning to be in a positive mood. You can live the life that you have always imagined. Let's make it happen together with love, compassion, and goodwill. Today's episode, we are gonna talk about goal setting and how you can wake up early in order to achieve all those dreams that you have in mind. Well, let me tell you my story. I really love inspiring you by telling you what I been through and how I felt while trying to achieve my dreams. So I've always dreamed of, coaching people and helping them live their best life, whether it's using the law of attraction financially or, in every single aspect of their lives. But I'm not a relationship coach, of course. And, during the time that I was trying to work on that dream, I found myself that I didn't have clarity enough on what I wanted to do. When I tell someone I'm a life coach, okay, that person is going to tell me, okay, you're a life coach, and what do you do exactly? Who do you coach exactly? Because, there are many different niches in the domain of coaching and life coaching. So then when I became clear enough about what I want, about who I want to coach, who I want to work with, this made me more motivated, inspired me to do more, to work harder, and wake up early. So I know waking up early can be a little bit hard when you don't have enough visions in mind. So people don't know what to do with their time when they wake up early, and this was exactly what happened to me. Every time I tell myself, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early, and then when I wake up the following day early, I just stay in my bed and I start thinking, okay, what would I do if I get out of bed? What are my daily goals? I didn't have fixed goals for my day, and then this made me just stay in my bed and I didn't wake up. I know that it's kind of crazy to say this, but it's the truth. Whenever you don't have a goal in mind for the day, this is why I will tell you something. You really have to set daily goals and weekly goals. By the end of the week, what are you going to achieve? By the end of the day, for example, for me today, by the end of my day, I said, okay, today, when this finishes, I will be publishing my podcast. And this is kind of a trigger for me, and it pushes me to go forward and not just stay in bed. Okay? So this is what I learned for my experience with getting up early and setting daily goals. And then let me carry on with my story. So I was kind of lost and I didn't know exactly where I was heading and what I wanted exactly to achieve. This made me pushed me backwards and didn't push me to go forward. I know it's crazy again, but this is exactly, think about it, girl or boy, just try to imagine yourself and you're for sure gonna have the idea in mind and say, oh yeah, when I don't know what exactly I have to do, I really don't feel productive and I don't perform well. And so I've learned that the more clear you are about the vision that you have, the more productive you become. Okay? This is a tool that can help you in order to progress in your productivity and be more inspired. So these are only simple tips that you can implement in your daily lives, okay? For example, have a bullet journal, okay? When you do have like ideas which are not really clear in mind, take that bullet journal and try to write down everything, try to get those things out of your mind, write them down on paper, and then just look and see what's happening. And then you can ask a set of questions. Okay, what if I set goals for today? What would happen? And then try it, okay? Wake up and set goals, do it. And then the next day, try to not set goals. You're gonna say, oh, what is she saying? What is this Alice saying? But it's really true. Don't set goals the upcoming day, okay? Just leave it like that and try to notice the difference between the 2 days. Like when you set goals, when you set a program for your day, and when you don't. You can have a desk planner, for example, and you can just leave the day empty. Take, for example, Monday and then Thursday or Tuesday, or I don't know, take whatever day you want and don't fill out what you want to do that day, okay? And try to compare between those days. I know you're really gonna feel the difference, okay? Successful people plan ahead, okay? I can't say that I'm a successful person. I'm trying to be a successful person. I can't be for now that, I'm not exactly that person I'm imagining myself to be. I'm trying to be in harmony with myself, my feelings. With the COVID-19, everything got changed and everyone had different paths. Many people lost their jobs and many people lost their daily routine. So it's just a matter of, trying to be flexible and trying to adapt to that new routine. I know that this can be hard for you as well, dear listeners, dear community. I know. But you know what? Just don't listen to those shitty and, that little voice which tells you, don't do it. Fear is everywhere, okay? You need to know it. Fear can be everywhere and we can struggle with so many things in life. But what makes the charm of life is that if you don't do the things, fear is always gonna win and you're always going to be one step backward and not one step forward. Just imagine your life, let's say, in 2 or 3 years. How are you gonna feel? Are you going to be proud of yourself or not? I know if you don't move and start doing right now, you're gonna regret so many things. This is what I'm telling myself when I just think that, you know what, I will procrastinate. You know what procrastination is. It's whenever you want to do something and you say, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it the day after. It's all about doing it right now. A technique that I learned from Mel Robbins, who is a self-development coach. She is really amazing. I really recommend that you watch some of her videos. You know what she says? She uses the 5-second rule, which is she counts whenever she wants to do something. She discovered this during her depression period where, when she lost her job, she lost herself and she lost so many things and she was just sleeping, and then the snooze, every time she wants to wake up, she hits the snooze button and she goes back to sleep. And then one day when she hears the snooze, she just woke up and she counted from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you really have to try it out, guys. And I hope that this is gonna help. Whenever you want to do something, just try to count from 5 to 1 and go. No matter if you feel like, I know sometimes you're not gonna feel like doing it. You're not gonna feel like doing that hard thing that you have to do, maybe passing that exam, maybe doing the exercise or going to the gym, but whenever you push yourself, you're really gonna make it. And push yourself, you're gonna feel like it, okay? Well, I hope that these tips are gonna help? Well, let me sum up. I told you that first of all, whenever you feel lost, try to organize your day. Okay, because this is really important to keep track of your habits, keep track of what you're doing. And one of the reasons why you're not waking up early is that you don't have a strong why and a strong goal for the day. You can practice this through writing or even through just repeating it to yourself every day that I have a goal. Like you do have a goal today, I'm gonna write something today, I'm gonna complete that task, or at least some simple and small steps. They are gonna change everything. They are gonna change your perspective about waking up early and doing those things that you always have dreamed of doing. And the second tip is that you practice like using the 5-second rule. Try to practice it every time you don't feel like doing something. Try and to do it. Count from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then do it. And this is exactly how you're gonna make it. You're gonna feel like it when you start doing it. And so these are my little tips. And also I said that try to not write one day what you want to do and try to compare between those 2 days and see the difference. If it makes a difference and if it makes sense for you, try to practice it more. But just, don't keep doing that thing of not writing what you want to do in your day. I just said it because I wanted you to compare between those 2 days. Okay? So I would like to thank you so much for tuning in and listening to the Positive Vibes show with Alice. Thank you so much, guys. I wish you a great week and I love you so much. Keep being positive. Try to always feel good even if things are getting tough. I understand that life is hard, but you can control your life with learning to be in a positive mood. You can live the life that you always dreamed of. Thank you so much and see you in the next episode. Love you. Bye.